Hey everybody, welcome to Listicuffs episode 3. We got
Round
cameras.
three. But we have cameras now.
And
We always, I mean, technically always had cameras.
oh no, I don't know what's happening. I have not been here for any of them. So, I have a camera.
Well, TJ is back. If you've watched the first two episodes, TJ has not been with us. TJ is back in town, so we will be able to have TJ here for the rest of the shows. Before we introduce our two guests, because we have two guests who are bearded up and ready to go, we do need to go over a few bits of business. First off, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Queen Games, who is generously donated or is giving away games during the Listicuffs tournament. You have two ways of winning, and you'll be able to see on the screen how you can enter in chat. You just have to be following Brandbeard Gaming on Twitch, and you will get actually, give me 2 seconds, and I will hit start giveaway. There we go.
Start giveaway.
Giveaway has started. All you have to do is type !raffle in the chat, and you'll be entered to be a finalist for the first round giveaway from Queen Games. And also for our two contestants today, if you were on Twitter, you could type hashtag Listicuffs Robb or Listicuffs Lance, and that would make you. And then whoever loses tonight, they will win a parting gift for one of their fans. But if the person you were supporting wins, that vote counts to the next round. So you'll have essentially double a chance of winning a game the next time they are on, and the prizes get better as we go along.
Absolutely.
So that is how this is going to work. We'll go over how the game works once we introduce our two contestants, and TJ is going to introduce our first contestant for the night.
I absolutely am going to bring in our first contestant. He is, I'm looking at him now, the bearded wonder from Blue Peg Pink Peg. It is Mr. Robb Rouse. As soon as he gets unmuted, we'll be good.
Hey, Robb, you're going to have to press a button.
Oh my God.
There it is.
There we go.
There he is. Now it's going to be loud.
All right, now I'm just sitting around with my fellow bearded buddies. Just us bearded guys having some bearded talks. So I don't know if you guys have this problem, but the hair is in my mouth. It's gross.
It looks gross because not only you have any idea where that beard came from.
Right. No, I said, hey, wouldn't it be funny if I too had a beard and my lovely bride went to the basement and pulled this out? I'm not sure this is what kind of hair this is or where it came from, if it came off a human body. I'm concerned exactly what I'm talking from.
Yep. And it's, I think, didn't you say you might also be breaking out as well?
Yeah, no, I'm going to take it off. Hang on. I put it on, and now my forehead has got like these little red splotches. Where did you get this? Like, it's not good. It's not good. And I'm worried, like, what kind of fur it is. Do I now have an allergy to, like, rat back? I don't know.
Rat back?
Well, that's what it looks like, right? It's just, it's got a little bit. You should bring in our other guest. We should bring in the other guy who's going to beat me soundly.
We have talked about it for, I feel like we've talked about it for 2 weeks since we announced the bracket. That Robb was going to lose handily to our next guest. Our next guest, as the Undead Viking, Lance Myxter. Lance, how are you, buddy?
Well, it's Myxter, but everybody gets it wrong, so don't worry.
Every time. See?
Every time. And nobody ever gets
Get
it
him out of here.
But I mean,
Robb paid me to say it that way.
So there's a couple of things here. First of all,
Before you start, can you go ahead and just take off your beard? Because I took mine off. Like, let's just go ahead and... Nope.
First of all, I'd love to say I started the whole bearded reviewer thing, but that goes to Scott Nicholson, the godfather of the board game video review. But I believe I was second. Two, actually, these are three things. Two, if I wrote the words MY in front of you and said, what word is that? You would say
meh.
Yeah. Okay. Well, fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough.
It's mine. It's mine. It's of course mine.
The third thing is that I heard you say that like one of the fans. It's just like, so. I mean, don't you mean like in case of Robb? Don't you mean the fan?
The oh my god!
I can't see the
Already.
chat, but I'm sure they're raging right now.
Oh, I'm sure.
You mean-
Oh no,
You mean-
the chat's very anti-Rob right now as well. So.
Oh, no,
It's true. It's true.
Fizzy Piranha is saying some terrible things.
Don't know who that is.
MVM David is saying some terrible things.
MVM
Yeah,
David.
no, that's all BS.
I do need to
Victor
cut
Raymond,
in.
yeah.
Mark, thank you for hosting us. I appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Mark.
Thanks,
For you,
Mark.
I'll
I
take my
appreciate it.
shirt off. Woo,
Oh,
Mark.
oh,
Oh, we just lost one.
oh.
No, Mark was just doing Mark After Dark. So I
Mark
think
After Dark is,
I think we're good.
Oh, this is exciting. I appreciate you guys asking me to be on here. Yeah, I mean, these are the fun things about being involved in the board game world. Working full time in the board game world, you know, it can be awesome, but it can also it can be a grind, just like any other job. So when I get to do something fun like this, I find that no matter win or lose, I come out of it with tons of positive feelings and energy. So
I like how he's leading with fun stuff like this. We haven't seen this game yet. This is
Yeah.
probably
well,
seems
from what
presumptuous.
I understand, like Mr. David Wainwright, who isn't it right that the winner of this goes on to face him, so they just get a bye. They get a bye.
I mean,
the next
essentially,
time?
you're just going to the end, right?
Oh yeah, you're just heading to the championship. Whoever wins this. So
Yep.
yeah, I mean my understanding, but yeah, let's do this. I grew up watching Family Feud with Richard Dawson.
Kissing all the ladies.
That guy was
All the
Kissing
was
all
awesome.
the
Well, I mean,
And
he was great in
sometimes
Hogan's
children.
Heroes. He was
Sometimes
great on Hogan's
children.
Heroes.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Anyway,
let's
Good
let's-
answer.
this.
Good answer.
Good answer.
good answers.
All right.
All right.
TJ, we're going to go ahead and switch over to the board whenever you are ready.
Hey,
Oh,
TJ,
yeah.
can we talk about that scary picture behind you? Like the something from Donnie Darko, which hopefully will be a
Oh.
question tonight?
Up there?
Yeah, like what is that about and why is that okay?
Okay. yeah, Anybody from chat? Can you tell me where that's from? I would be super impressed if anybody can tell me what that's from. It's not from Donnie Darko. It's a video game. I'll give him a couple seconds there, but
This is great radio. Keep
Yeah,
this
it's
up.
great, man.
All right.
It's great, man.
Fantastic.
it's so
I
tiny.
mean, my
All right,
guess is Pac-Man, but you
Pac-Man.
should have said I'll give
Pac-Man.
someone a game if
Travis from Queen Games got it immediately. BioShock.
It's about
Travis
that.
from Queen Games, never heard of him.
Never heard
Yeah.
him? Yeah.
What company? What company?
Quinid? Quins?
Oh,
Quins?
Quinid Games. Quinid Games. Yeah,
Quinid Games.
Quinid. Yeah.
I don't know.
Lance Myxter got it right.
Lance Myxter.
Lance
Yeah.
Myxter.
It's from BioShock.
BioShock. Okay.
It's
just
one of my
scary. Like,
favorite video games.
it's just one of those things that, like, if it's staring at you while you're looking at the computer screen all day, and it's just like I've been watching a lot of horror movies lately, so like I don't
That's
know.
100% true. BioShock is a pretty creepy game, but I mean, like, I'm sitting next to, like, behind me is a whole bunch of lightsabers, and you focused on that guy.
brag. Yeah, and that's the only thing I see.
Uh,
Can't see anything else in the. Okay, we should probably get this
all
started.
right, let's go. Let's play it. Let's play a game here.
Take your time. Take your time.
Rob's just trying to delay it.
All right. Let's go ahead and
Alrighty.
switch over to the board.
Let's do it.
Ooh. Oh, holy
Oh,
cow. This is
man.
like almost professional.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Sponsored by Queen Games.
Sponsored by Queen Games.
Quinn Games.
Right.
That's
Quinn
awesome.
Games. If I told you QUE. All right.
Q.
So Rob,
QN Games.
Rob, we're gonna give this toss-up question to you. The opening question is like Card Shark, so it's gonna be a higher or lower question.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the question. You're going to give me a numerical answer, and then Lance will have to say whether the answer is higher or lower.
Is
Got
this
it.
where I make my little my Hollywood Squares jokes as well?
Yes.
Please, yes.
All right, Rob, here's your question.
Yep.
Rodney Smith today just released a watch it play tutorial for the game Strike. What is the BGG rating for Strike?
False.
All right, Lance.
All right.
Not the
Rob
false.
went with false.
What is the BGG rating
Out of 10.
out of 10 for Strike? I'm going to say 4.8.
Oh, wow.
Rob says 4.8. Lance, is that higher or lower?
Well, you know what they say. You know, you when you how mature can these comments be? Where can we go?
You do you, Lance.
You do, I do me. Well then, you know,
It's a different
like,
webcam.
Just,
Yeah, I can't control you.
You go to a baseball game with your date. You say, "I'll kiss you on the strikes," and then you anyway. So wait for it. There you go.
Send it to Mark Over Dark.
Yeah, there you go. I have no idea. I'm just for the sheer number of like, because he gave me an extra 0.2.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna go.
5.
I'm gonna just say higher than 4.8.
If it's 4.9, I will lose my business.
The correct answer is 6.8.
Not even close.
6.8. So,
and that's it. I win. All right.
Okay,
Great.
Thanks for having us, everybody.
Well, that's going to be as easy as the winner playing David in 2 weeks. So, all right,
man.
Here we go. Here are your categories for tonight. Lance, you'll get to select the first category. They are Eastbound and Down, It's an Illusion, Michael, No More Drama, Arts and Crafts, You Should See Me in a Crown, and Can't See the Line, Can You, Russ?
I'll take the Penis Mightier for 500. No. Let's see here. Let's go with It's an Illusion, Michael.
It's an Illusion, Michael. Do you have any idea what you think that might be about?
Well, I'm hoping it's about Arrested Development.
It is not about Arrested Development. Can you? The first part of that quote involves tricks, and so we are looking for the 10 most owned trick-taking games on Board Game Geek. So these are the most owned games, not the top ranked. They are the most owned. We're looking for the top 10, and Lance, you will have the first choice.
Oh, geez. Of course, my mind's just gonna like blank on this one. Can I look behind me at all my games? Let's just go with the game that everybody loves, the Crew.
The Crew is number 2 on the list. So
all right,
wrong answer.
1-0. Rob, back to you.
Man, back to me. I just started. I'd like to say deck of cards. I'm not saying deck of cards, but I'd like to say deck of cards.
Deck of cards.
That's a lot of cards. That's a lot of card games. I'm gonna say Teach You. Give me that X. I'll say Teach You. Number 1 answer.
Teach You is the number 1 answer.
It is. Yep.
I'm out.
Nope, that's not how that works.
That is not how that works. All right, Lance, back to you.
Oh, damn it. I can't see. I can't remember the names of the games.
Oh no.
Can't use deck of cards because that was my joke.
Oh, well, I mean,
deck of cards.
Trick taking. Because I'm trying to remember the. I mean, I'm going to totally give it away. It's the trick taking area control game that I've played like 50 times, and I can't remember the name of it. The Oriental like the samurai themed one. And I can't for the life of me. And I work for the company that we did the reprint of it.
Oh no.
Yeah, let's go with just not deck of cards. God, just pass me. I gotta think.
He said before he was going to say pass. That is strike 1 to Lance. Rob, to you.
For some reason, pass not on the board.
Most owned trick-taking games. This is one of my favorite, but I don't know if it's one of the most owned. I'm going to say Custom Heroes.
Ooh, good choice.
Custom Heroes is strike 1 for you as well, Rob.
Well, that's
that did not make the top.
So is this where the person would like say to like Richard Dawson, like have the conversation about, oh yeah, I go to lots of picnics and stuff like that. Well, their mind is just racing trying to think of something.
My worry here, Lance, and I'm going to just kind of ramp for you while you think a little bit. Hope you do the same for me. This shelf right here is nothing but card and trick-taking games, and it's like I am trying not to look at it, but I want to. Just saying.
Oh no!
I keep thinking I should look back at my.
You're looking back. I'm looking back too. That's no help.
Your old eyes can't see that far.
Can we just go with like? I mean, I played a ton of this in my buddy's basement. Can we just go with euchre? I mean, like.
All right.
I mean,
If that's a thing. I can go with a different thing. Yeah. That's why I said deck of cards.
Euchre would be strike number 2
God
for Lance.
damn it!
Yeah, I think that's just deck of cards.
Well, yeah, I know, but it's like, but a lot
Is
of
deck
people.
of cards an answer? Because that's bull crap.
Would
Okay.
you, Rob? Would you like to go with deck of cards?
I can't. No, I'm not, because you're going to give me a second one, and it's all going to be giggles. Man, custom heroes. If I deep dive, this stuff's not going to be on there. Trick taking games, right? Trick taking games. Oh God, Skull King.
I got more games over there too.
Skull
Let's say
King.
Skull King.
Rob says Skull King. Skull King is number 8 on the
Sweet
board.
Jesus.
What the
That
hell
goes
is
out to the
that? I don't
Brawling
even-
Brothers.
Oh!
Brawling Brothers, a board game where two brothers that are not brothers argue, introduced me to Skull King.
I've never even heard of that game, but I have.
Or the
heard
Brawling Brothers.
Okay, I believe you, but I have heard of Wizard. Wizard. I think it's called Wizard.
Wizard is number 4 on
Oh.
the list.
Whoa! Pulled that one out.
Yeah, because
All
it's right.
I don't have it. I don't have Wizard. All right, what about this one? It's got like a bunch of different versions of it. White Wizard Claim.
Claim.
Everybody owns a copy of
Ooh.
Claim. Ooh.
Claim is strike number 2.
That actually came in at number 12 on the list.
Ugh.
Crap.
All right, Lance. Here's the situation. You're down, or actually, you're tied 2-2. So
So if I fail, does he still have to get one right, or am I
We'll-
just lose? How
we'll
does
go
that
to
work?
we'll go to like a sudden death situation.
A sudden death. Okay.
If deck of cards is number 10, I'm gonna lose it. I swear to God, I'm gonna lose it. This isn't helping me. Remember how I said this was like a bunch? None of it's helping me.
Hold on. I got another bookcase right over here.
I don't know if this is going to help you, Rob, but your wife says you're going to lose sleep for days having bombed this.
Oh!
Oh!
Fox in the forest. Fox in the
That's a
forest.
good one.
Oh!
Fox in the Forest is number 3 on the list.
Oh,
Very
So
good.
Lance will take round number 1, 3-2. Can I also just say that this is
It
the
was
first?
3. I thought it was 3 strikes.
Oh yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah, it
It's
is.
your game, man. But you said 3 strikes.
It is 3 strikes. I was distracted because this is the first time anyone has actually turned around and just started pulling board games off the shelf.
I haven't done it yet.
And what's funny is
That
everybody else has been in front of their collection of board games. No one's just turned around and been like,
Nothing.
that one.
None of these.
All right, Rob.
Okay.
Continue.
All right.
We're ready.
Trick-taking games that a lot of people have. That's not a deck of cards. So I can't say stuff like spades or hearts unless they came out with one of those things in a set of cards. Trick-taking. So we're sitting around. Hey, let's play some trick-taking games. What's the one that Capstone just put out? The Stick'em. I'll say Stick'em. It's not right, but wait, hold on. I'm not gonna say Stick'em yet. Hang on. What about? Yeah, I'll say Stick'em.
he's got his finger on it. He's got his
Stick 'em.
finger on it.
I didn't take my finger off.
You're
I'll
on
say
the-
Stick'em. It's not right.
I
but I'm
didn't move
saying
my
it.
bishop.
Stick'em.
Stick'em, I believe, was number 14 on the list.
It
So that is strike
was.
number 3, Rob. I will say this: they didn't make hearts or spades, but they did make diamonds, which was
Oh my gosh!
Stronghold
That's like
games.
one of my favorite games. How did I not think of that?
Diamonds.
Going from the bottom, Frank's Zoo, which
Hmm.
I've never heard of.
No, I never heard of that
Now,
one.
Might
now
as
you
well be.
pissed off Frank.
Yeah, poor Frank.
Haggis,
Oh, haggis is fantastic, and that's old school.
Rook,
Wait. Oh, I guess they have put out just Rook. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Great Dalmoody.
Oh, I'm so glad. I was gonna. Okay, yeah.
All right. I wouldn't have gotten those, so that was a good win, I guess.
All right, Rob,
I-
you're down 1-0.
Yeah. What does he have to win by?
It's first to 3.
Okay. I got a chance.
Going back to the categories, Rob, you will get to select because you lost that round, so you'll get to pick.
It's a pick. It's an illusion, Michael.
That one is off the board.
Oh,
That one's
God.
gone.
I had a good feeling about it. Oh boy, let's see. No, arts and crafts. That sounds like a nightmare waiting at eastbound and down. Oh, hey, by the way, guys, if you're worried, my Fitbit just informed me I've reached my calorie goal for the day. So. All right, you know what? Lance and I don't need more drama, so I'm going to say no more drama.
Does screaming
more
count
drama.
for calories?
Apparently, it does.
No more drama is the category. Top 12 answers are on the board. We are looking for the last 12 shows to win the Emmy for Best Drama Series.
I'm out.
Now,
Rob doesn't seem to be too excited about that one either.
This is not the last 12 years. So if it won more than one, it's the last 12 total shows.
You know how much TV I've watched in the last 10 years?
You've heard of things.
All right, hey, let's deep dive. So the last 12 winners, or
unless there's a repeat.
Last 12 individual shows to win. So it's not the last 12 years.
Is it like episodes? Individual episodes? Or
No.
like the show as
episode
a whole?
5 of Gilligan's Island.
So like if Lance and Robb's Fun Adventure won Best Drama and then won it again, that would still only count as one.
Right.
Oh.
All right. So an Emmy, because I pay attention to those, for Best Drama Series. Now, okay, so here's my question: this is like network TV, right? Like how, like HBO and shit, like that's not in this.
If it won an Emmy, it's in it.
Best Drama, right? So like,
yes,
what goes into drama, right? Like I don't know. Like Game of Thrones, is that drama or is that science fiction? Is that its own thing? Did it even win an Emmy? Does it? I don't know.
Does it exist?
God, an Emmy? I don't know.
Do you know what an Emmy is, Rob?
Yes, it's short for Emily. She's a delightful person. Wow, drama series.
Giving out Emily's
series. I'm gonna say Game of Thrones. It seems dumb. It's probably can't even win an Emmy. I don't know. Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones is number 2 on the list.
Yeah!
Game of Thrones.
I'm out.
Rob's up 1-0. Lance, to you.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad, number 4 on the list.
Okay.
Well,
So,
Lance, I had a lot of vamping, and you just came out with
Rob just was like, I feel like Rob needed all that time to think, though.
I did. Well, I mean, I said Game of Thrones early.
He's like TV shows. What is a TV?
Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, an Emmy for Best Drama. So, all right, I will say The Walking Dead, right? There's a lot of drama in that. They got to get some Emmys for something.
there is a lot of drama in The Walking Dead. Not enough to win an Emmy, apparently. So that is your first strike. Lance, back to you.
God, I want to say, I don't want to give up. I don't want to give him an answer because I don't want to in case I want to keep it in my back pocket in case I need to spring something later.
Go ahead, say mash. Go for it, Lance. Mash it up. That's gonna be my next guess. You should steal it right from me.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Let's.
Was that Christina telling you to put your microphone down?
No, Travis from Queen Games, whoever that is, just says your mic is in your eye.
Let's go with in the last Emmy in the last why can't I my wife watches this show all the time. Grey's Anatomy.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say it.
Grey's Anatomy did not make the list, so
Wasn't
strike
gonna say
number
it.
1 for Lance.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of this show.
What about in the same vein of Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul?
Better Call Saul.
Number
Not
12.
on the list.
God dang it.
It
Didn't-
deserves to be on the list, but it's not on the list.
Did not make the list.
I'm gonna say that I'll say that all of these shows are shows that you have more than likely heard of.
Okay,
True.
we just rubbing it in now?
Yeah, the guy with the answer is sitting in front of him. Yeah, you probably heard about these.
I heard about it because I wrote them down earlier this afternoon.
Yeah. The big thing is that I don't know if this lasted long enough, but I'm going to say Sopranos.
The Sopranos. Number 7.
Oh,
on
so
the
we're going
list.
back super far. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it again, it's some shows won. I think Breaking
Multiple
Bad
times.
won 2 or 3 years. So there's now a 2 or 3 year gap between Breaking Bad and the next one.
What are all the kids talking about? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, does Hulu count for this?
If it won an Emmy, Rob,
I don't know what's the Handmaiden's Tale. The Handmaiden's Tale.
where'd that one come from? That looked like it pained you to pull it out.
I want to make sure I'm saying it right, but I'm going to go with something kind of close to the Handmaiden's Tale.
We will give you the Handmaiden's Tale for the Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah!
So I believe that 3 hurt when you pulled it out of your ass.
Woo! It's because it's got prongs.
Back to Lance.
So Mork and Mindy was a comedy.
Wow, that's a while ago.
Well, if we're going back to the Sopranos,
The Honeymooners.
To the moon.
To
Oh man. Okay, I mean, it was one of my favorite shows, and if I lose on this, I lose on this. What about Lost?
Number 9.
Number
Yes!
9.
Oh my God, that was such a good show.
Wow, Rob is taken down.
Lost. That was such a good show, and it's really far back. Okay. What about stuff like ER, right? I'm not saying ER. It seems really far back, but we said Lost and Sopranos. I'm going to say ER. Let's see how far this thing goes back.
ER is strike number 3. It did win an Emmy. TJ, do you have
It
the
was
year on that?
number 13
Of
on the
course
list.
it was.
Ah, what a shame.
Oh man.
All right, we'll start from the most recent Succession, which was on HBO.
Never heard of it.
Recent one,
That is a good show.
Homeland.
Okay.
Yeah.
You had Breaking Bad. You also have Mad Men.
Oh, jeez.
Dang it.
24 won an Emmy for Best Drama. And then we get into the legals with West Wing, The Practice, and Law and Order.
Don't.
And then and you were asking how far this list went back. Number 17 was LA Law from 1991.
Good God.
Well, that's pretty cool, actually. Yeah. I mean, I still won, though, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah, oh
did,
no, you
Lance.
absolutely won.
Rob, you know how this works. You lost the category, so you do get to pick the round again.
God,
So that is-
what?
It's the catch-up mechanism.
it is.
Right. All right. Oh boy, I struck out on drama. I struck out on trick-taking games. Let's see. I'm gonna look. Can't see the line. Can you, Russ? Line. What would be the line? Like, I don't like it. You could see me in a crown. It's gonna be games about royalty. I don't like it. Let's do arts and crafts.
Oh,
You know what, Rob? I think you're gonna like this category. Rob, do you have an idea of what this category might be about?
Probably arts and crafts. Crafting, deck building. I don't know.
Wow,
Something
that
with
was
crafting.
a long road down a short trail.
I
Rob,
went back and forth.
we're looking for the 12. states with the most craft breweries per capita.
Ooh.
What?
We're looking for the 12 states with the most craft breweries per capita. By the way,
even shooting a shotgun, you should be able to.
I mean, it is out of 50, right?
yeah.
Wait, is that how many states there are?
I don't know.
I'm
I
gonna say.
read it on Google. I don't know.
Ah!
Oh,
So by
boy.
capita, are we like? Is it then by then definition? It's like if the state with the small like it isn't the most. Oh, never mind. I get it. It's like it's per.
Well,
like,
maybe I don't follow that train of thought. Like,
So like if you had a place that had 1,000 craft breweries, but you had 1 million people living there,
Yeah.
it would be like, as opposed to the 1,000 craft breweries for a place that had 10,000 people there, the 10,000 would be more.
oh
think.
boy. So if you go like a small state, then where do
If,
I like
if
to?
my maths, my daughter actually, like, she came up to me with a math question because, like, she's like, hey, I need to figure this out. I was like, yeah, I was good at math in high school. I was like, just like functional math. What?
Is your daughter there now, and can she help me with this question? Man, like I have drank in so many states, and I know some of those states. You're like walking around, you're like, oh, it's a brewery. Bam, it's a brewery. You know what? I'm gonna say
Maybe it's because you were drinking so much you can't remember.
that might be true. I'm gonna say my home state, Virginia. There's a lot of breweries up there next to DC. So I'm gonna say Virginia.
And there are a lot of breweries also kind of in the Roanoke area as well.
Yes.
But
is Roanoke an answer?
not enough.
Oh my God! What? This is a nightmare that I'm living.
It actually came in at number 16 on the list. Virginia.
Can I just let Rob answer 2 more times so we can just?
I mean,
wrap
in
this up and
theory,
we can
yes, you can, Lance. You could say pass and just let Rob crash and burn.
Lost to the dude who said pass.
I want to go with. Well, that was after I realized that they'd allow me to look at my actual game shelves. I mean, the best part about this, the reason I'm doing well, is because we've managed to avoid game categories because I don't know anything that's come out. I mean, 10 years ago, and this is me stalling. 10 years ago, if you asked me like, oh, what are the games that came out? I probably knew like at least like the 100 games that everybody was excited about that came out. Now there's so many games that come out. I have no clue.
Yeah,
I swear to God, Brandbeard, the next question better be, what are the last 10 games that came out? Because I will go crazy. Not that I could answer it.
Richmond quickly changed that answer.
It's in the holster.
It's
Roger
in the
that.
host. All right, let's
You could take a bathroom break.
I have heard repeatedly. Well, you know what? Let's just go with my home state, since it seems like they pop up left and right in the small town of Moorhead where I live. So let's just go with Minnesota.
Minnesota, which is also currently my home state, is not in the top 12.
Oh my God, I have a fighting chance.
It made it to number 14.
Oh, I thought we were the big drunks.
That bullseye is getting target's getting smaller. It went from 16 to 14.
All right,
Rob?
per capita, the most breweries. What about something?
I wish I had a map over here.
Now, if the category was name 12 states, I'd probably miss that one too. I'm just trying to think, like, where do my friends?
Did you just say if you had to name 12?
Rob's like, Virginia.
If that's the
I
case,
said the one I lived in.
If that's the, I'm just gonna keep passing.
He's like, what are 12 states?
Oh my God! Like, is it maybe down south? Like, well, we'll say Kentucky. Fine, Kentucky has a lot of distilleries. Maybe they also like beer.
They don't. Strike 2.
we like beer. We like bourbon better in Kentucky.
Tim Root says, think about where you stumbled into the least amount of people while you were drunk.
Tim Root, you're not helping me, Tim Root.
Lance, back to you.
No. God, I want to say because the first 35 years of my life, I lived in North Dakota, and I always read up that North Dakota is like the biggest drunk like place in like if you read it's just like they drink more beer than any other place in the nation. But I also know that like they just drink swill like Milwaukee's Best and stuff like that. And like if you have a like it's like
It's
you
not
get
the top 12 states where you can get toilet wine.
that. Can we have that as a
It's not what I could probably get. Like I could probably get
Researching now.
Yeah.
toilet
Toilet
wine.
wine.
Okay, so the very first I used to work for US Bank, and the very first craft brewery I ever went to was when I had to travel to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. And next to the home office in Idaho, like across, like down the block and across the street, there was a craft brewery. It was the first craft brewery I ever went to, and like drank in their like little. So I'll just.
Did you just admit to underage drinking a crime?
No. This is like.
I was 12 and a half years old and I needed a beer.
No, this is like.
I feel
10
like the
years
statute
ago.
of limitations is over on
This
that one.
is
Even
like-
if he
yeah,
did.
it's like 10 years ago, which would put me at like 62. So, I'll Idaho. I'll go with Idaho.
Started with North Dakota, finished with Idaho, which is in number 11.
Oh my God, he's on
Lance is
board.
on the board.
That was just
squeaking.
just squeaking in under there and just like I loved
It's
the
like,
forget it.
trip.
It's like
Forget
you
this.
slide the card. You slide the card underneath the deck. It's just like,
I loved the trip that we got there,
God.
Lance. It was just like
yeah.
He worked,
And it was
he
just
worked
like-
at US Bank when he was 12 years old
Yeah.
and drank like a fish
in the
You
vault.
had to if you wanted to work in
at
finance.
U.S. Bank, of course.
Yeah.
I've got a story. Story about a young Rob Rouse that went by the name Robbie. He was in his U.S. geography class, and he had to go up to the globe of the U.S., and of course the globe was actually flat. And wait a minute, there could be some flat earthers. I might have just upset someone. All right, you know what? My story wasn't that good. I'm going to go with Delaware because it's small, and if it has more than 5, I might get on the board. Delaware.
It's a strong strategy, Rob.
Oh,
Very
God
strong
damn it.
strategy. Just
Did
not.
not.
Oh,
Yes.
David, I said hello when you see him up there.
All right. Hey, I do want to jump in real quick. Thank you, Kentucky Fried Dice, for the raid.
Yeah.
If you're just
I'm
joining
gonna
us,
say Kentucky for being number 13.
no, Rob already guessed that, and it was wrong.
Wait a minute, they rated you? That doesn't seem good. Is that like a Twitter? Is that
It's a Twitch thing. That means that they got done doing their thing, and
Yeah,
then they sent their
came over and
viewers.
stole all your listeners.
Nope,
or
they sent.
viewers.
They sent them here.
Oh,
It's a good thing.
well,
They're
welcome.
super.
We're
Welcome.
gonna do that after this is over. We're
We'll
gonna
be
send
seeing
all
you
our
next
people
week.
somewhere
We're gonna
else.
send everybody that's watching now somewhere else so that somebody else can have some viewers.
Oh boy, well that's nice. The raid, I learned a thing.
I would like to
Top
thank
12
Rob.
terms.
I would
you
like to
hear on
thank
Twitter.
Rob for avoiding the board game related topics because that was
This is lame, man. If there's a round 2 of this, there's a Listicuffs too, with some of your loudest contestants. I went back in on it with board game.
hold on, I gotta stretch.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, TJ, what number was North
I got
Dakota on the
something
list?
in my eye.
North Dakota?
Yeah, what number was
it
North
number
Dakota on the
13?
North Dakota did not make the list.
Did not
I'm
make the
not
top,
sure.
top
I mean, you
16?
guys know what states are. Let's look at this thing.
Michigan.
Rob's gonna go
from the
find a
other room is
globe
yelling
real
Oregon.
quick.
New Mexico.
Your wife who's yelling Oregon is would have it at 6.
Oh God, where maybe she.
That makes sense. Washington, that makes sense. I mean, up in the Pacific
New
Northwest, because
Hampshire's
like,
tiny.
Here's a place where no one lives.
Oh my God, she's yelling all these states now. That's great.
if you fly Alaskan Air, they give you a free beer for if you're of age if you want it from the Alaskan brewery.
Nice.
Great. And a live trout.
And they pay you to live in Alaska. So Wyoming is number 5, Colorado 4, Montana
Wyoming
3.
makes sense. Totally
Montana,
makes
that's
sense.
a made-up state name.
It is. And Vermont is number 1.
Oh, Maine, really?
Thanks,
No.
Delaware, for letting me down.
So, well, you're close. Vermont's close. No, Montana was the fun place back when I was in my 20s, where if you drove in Montana, there was no daytime speed limit.
That's because you had to go in front of your car and crank it up, and it didn't go above 18 miles an hour.
No, like literally, and then when for them to get the money from the government to take care of their roads, they had to have a daytime speed limit, and so they basically made it as high as they possibly could, which was like 90 miles an hour. And if you got pulled over for driving faster than 90, it was a $5 fine, and you could hand the police officer a $5 bill.
Yeah, that's not. That's not real.
And he would write you a receipt at that moment.
So
those were simpler times.
So
He
Lance put out North Dakota. South Dakota was actually number 13. And then Minnesota 14, Wisconsin 15, and Virginia 16.
Oh, haggis! Oh wait, never mind. That was
Did Christina yell
question.
haggis at you?
No, I was just thinking about a different answer.
No, haggis is. I haven't thought of that game haggis in forever. That is a great game.
Yeah.
I play it a lot in Vermont when they're drinking beer.
Craft beer.
Craft beer.
beer.
Who knew? I mean, have I ever had a beer from Vermont? No.
Hey, I want to tell everybody, I'm sorry Robb couldn't make it tonight.
Did you write that down, Lance? Just in case. I'm going to write this down because I'm going to nail this later. Because it did land. It fucking landed. It was good. I feel burnt. Hey, Lance, you're fun. You should come on our show, Blue Peg, Pink Peg, a podcast about board games, relationships, and the interactions between the two. I got in a plug.
Yeah, and
I mean, we had time for that. So.
Oh, wait, I'll save that.
I'll say this. This is my
CJ,
plug.
if you want to switch to 4, I'll start pulling rapid people.
Here's my quick little plug for me is that I work for Gray Fox Games full time. Right now, in 6 days, we are launching Campaign Trail, the second edition reprint, a game that came out like 3-4 years ago. It's out of print. That really highly rated, critically acclaimed,
super timely.
Yeah, super timely, and it comes with the Green Party expansion, so you can play up to 8 people, 4 different parties, vice president and president of each party. It is completely apolitical. It is a card-driven strategy game that just has lots of different multi-use cards. Check that out if you could. And Wednesday nights, I do my thing. I used to do a lot more videos about reviews and stuff. Now I just do my weekly podcast. So the Alaboom Wednesday nights live.
What do you talk about on said podcast? Well, we got some time. I mean, you wrapped it up.
damn near anything. No, I mean, like it's you can come on. You guys can come on anytime you want to come on. You're more than welcome. It is a rolling group of people. I mean, it's I think it might be one of the longest running live video shows on YouTube, because as soon as it was available to us, we started doing it like 5 or 6 years ago, and we've been doing it every Wednesday night to the tens of fans that we entertain every Wednesday. Number. Yeah, no, I'm pretty pleased with those tens. So there you go. Robb, it's a pleasure, man. I'll come on, Blue Pig.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun. You get to sit around and tell stories. I mean, that'll be fun. I think.
And presumably, you guys do. If you ever need anything from Gray Fox as far as games or representation or support, just let me know. I'll make it happen.
That's very sweet, Lance. Thank you.
And that goes for our lovely hosts as well.
Thank you.
So.
Oh wait, hey guys! How long have you guys been here?
Oh, I mean, we can leave. We're
just we were just letting the pros do it.
What if he got up and just like walked into his painting in the background?
Well, I mean, I can go in that door, or I can go in that door. That door has all the beer, so I'd probably go in that one.
What if he did a prestige thing where he walked in the door and then he came out the other one like immediately? What? Yeah.
Richmond's gone. Bye, Richmond.
He hit the elevator.
You know what's funny about that little maneuver? Like when you get older, you can't do that shit.
Oh no!
Your knees will pop, and it's like I'm gonna be.
I was outside. I was outside with my son. My son turned 9 years old today, and I was outside and he was like climbing up on stuff. Like there was only maybe 4 feet off the ground, but he was jumping off as high as he could to land.
No,
and I was just looking at like, oh god, if I did that, my knees would just. God, no.
When I get up in the morning, it takes me like 15 minutes just to get out of my bedroom. I'm like, oh God, what is everything hurts?
Let's do our prize winners real quick.
Yeah.
Who
Let's
did I win a
give
game
away
for?
some stuff.
Robb won a game for Gregory.
Gregory!
So Gregory, our favorite postman, will
Yes.
win a
Stay
game.
safe out there, Gregory.
I'm so excited. Congrats, Gregory.
Send me.
He's a postal worker.
Mhm.
He is a postal
Yeah, he
worker.
is.
Oh, does he ring
Hardworking.
twice?
I only can hope so.
Yeah. And our finalist in the chat tonight is. Shut up! It's also Greg. So
It's also
Greg. Greg could also.
Gregory.
Greg could also potentially win a game after the final game of a round of the first round of games. So after episode 4, we will draw from the 4 winners.
Lance, I gotta say that you got probably 5,000% more points than David got. So
I gotta ask, how does this work? So, like, if the person that follows me to the next round, like, if I lose there, that person would get nothing then, or
no,
they get a consolation prize.
Their consolation prize will be better because you did better in the competition.
Sorry.
Oh, so I can't even make, because the same guy. Well, you know what, Greg? Don't worry about it. I got you, brother.
Well,
I
yes.
just, you know what, climb on top of me.
Lance is gonna carry you.
You ain't heavy, brother. I got you.
Hop in Lance's backpack.
Again, knees would just go. Brah!
Yeah.
And very specifically, Gregory, not Greg.
Yes, it's Gregory.
Gregory.
Don't call him Greg for the love of God.
Is that like with 2 E's in the end?
Yes, Gregoree.
Gregory.
Thank you, Lance Myxter.
That's right. It's Lance.
Lance
Myxter.
Myxter, yes.
Yeah.
Myxter.
I remember when
Myxter.
when I got married, I said, told my wife, look for
Oh, holy shit! I knew you were gonna do that. And that scared the shit out of me. Oh my god!
Oh, that is spooky.
Oh
as
God!
hell.
Hang on. Stay there, Christina. For anybody who did not see it, there's a
Oh my
horrible.
god! I knew she was like thinking about doing it, and I still.
It's horrifying. Move your
Don't
big head,
have
Rob.
that much
Oh.
life insurance, honey. Like, you're not going to get a bunch. It's by design.
Oh man.
Well, we'll go ahead and wrap up since Lance Myxter has somewhere to be.
You
Because
gotta go to the hospital. Okay,
yeah.
stop, psycho, stop it.
But the next episode 4, will be in 2 weeks. So we're taking a week off. I'm going to be on. So we're taking a week off.
Slacker.
I know. I got
What?
Throwing that beer to catch up with TJ.
But we do have a fun thing coming up to make a little bit of a gap there. We do have Fall Guys with Isaac Childress, the designer of the biggest game you've ever heard of, Forge
Deck of
Wars.
cards. Oh.
Maybe the biggest game you ever heard of.
That's
You know,
what I'm
Forge
doing.
Wars.
Is he the designer of?
Forge Wars.
Yeah.
Also,
I
Gloomhaven.
actually, I'm that weird guy who thought Forge War was a better game.
I like Forge War.
There's
Yeah, I do too.
there's a lot of different mechanics that are happening in there, but it's a fun game.
Yeah.
I like Forge War. I got it not there because it's on the other side of that wall, but yeah, Forge War's in there.
Sadly, I do have to leave, but if you guys want to come on the boom later, I think we're going to be playing a big giant game of Among Us as well. So you're welcome to join us.
Nice.
Among Us, I love that game.
Yeah, electrical is just the worst.
All right, guys, please let me in on round 2 of this because I want to have a better showing. Or maybe you should ask Christina because I think she would probably do better.
Alrighty, we'll end that here, everyone. I really appreciate everybody coming on. Thank you so much, and we'll be seeing Lance very soon.
Not Rob though,
Not Rob.
Ouch!
because he lost.
Not Rob. He lost.
Not him. I mean.
I am going to say horrible crap about you in the chat when you go, though, Lance. So
All right.
Oh, I call that Thursday. But anyway.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Bye. Thanks a
Check
lot,
us
guys. I really
out.
appreciate it.
thank you.
Appreciate it, guys.